From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Head to 60. Head to 60.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Oh, yeah. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our absences. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. What happens at times?
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On first down, Leonard. This one not quite on target. Let him too much. That one falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Go left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Warrior 70. Scoop.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Okay, ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Get it. Rig. Got me lying. Hurt.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Second and 8.
Left in 19. Capture 11. Buffalo 18. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Scoop there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds
at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. Down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, New England. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 bites.
Throw the right flat. It is caught.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now give on the ground. He's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's the punter now, and on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
That's good.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That's to the running back. Amarian Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To throw on 1st and 10. Leonard. Quick hitting slant there. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. We'll start at the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Travel start on the ground, and that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll look to throw. He's got his hand, the tight end, David Njoku. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Come on. Steady.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
1st down.
Ready. Liking it. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready. Set. Let's go now. 18.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 14-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 19 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
7 Pirates, 7. Ready, go.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Ready. Cowboy Dragon 60. Cut 19. Cut.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Moving outside the pocket, inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. 19 right. Check the ball. 18 left. 18 left. Come on. Set.
First and 10, it is Leonard. He'll take a deep shot for down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, here's Leonard. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Remember, he had a touchdown catch the last time they had football. Here, he's got a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
To throw once more, here's Leonard. Moving to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On the ground, Hampton. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll throw. It's Leonard. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, New England. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This will be returned from the 6. Not much on the return. He'll stop him at the 17. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past the 30. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
1-yard line.
I I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Throwing on second down. Leonard. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Back. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's the safety telling Noah Hufanga on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Ready? Let's go now. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And the Patriots are going to have it just past their 25.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
Count 19.
Leonard going to throw on first and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
19 Lions. No. Hey, trap 60. Trap 60.
Leonard now on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
For a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing again is Leonard. Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Patriots. He has done done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready? 3. Mustang 19. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll look deep, left sideline. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
This one caught downfield by Flowers. A gain there of 27 yards.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Leonard. That is caught by the tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, New England. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
The extra point, up and good. And the Pats add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the jump. Warriors 17. Go street. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready? 60 Vikings. 6.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
thrown left side there. Not going to find the driver. Incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, 18, back, come 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Head the street.
To the air on third down. Here's Leonard. He'll take a deep shot for down. He's got it inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 92 yards. Touchdown, New England.
Like, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
14.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
14 yards.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Riggs! Riggs! Go!
Now a run on first down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Ready, set.
Now it is first and goal.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Baltimore.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready, ready. Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Rambo leading. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions, 60 back Warriors, 70.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. We got it.
From the gun on third down, here's Leonard. He's got his man. That's down. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19, 79, 19 tight, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Play like you mean it.
Leonard to throw again. This is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
18, Cowboy,
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
47-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10. Leonard. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Panther 11! Panther 11! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Deputy! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Scoop!
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Ravens.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready! 70 Timberwolf! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Dragon 60! Ready!
They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Get it!
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New England.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Patriots will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
After 60, 65 catch, 65 catch. 79 Broncos.
McConkey in motion. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Ready? Kennedy Lions.
He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Cowboys! Cup 19! Cup 19!
They'll motion the slot man right. Now they'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Dragon 60! Mustang 19! Cup 19! Cup 19! And 19 Tiger! 19 Coconut! Chop 60! Chop 60! 65! 65! Go!
On 1st and 10, it is Leonard. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 79 Broncos! Ready?
To throw is Leonard. That one into the hands of Downs. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. Now throwing on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. It's 1st down, and they'll run. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got a man wide open. That one complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
70 Timberwolf. Warriors, 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Let's go. 70 line, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Downfield for Njoku.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Reload, reload.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Renner gonna throw on 1st and 10. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they are not gonna catch up to him. He will score. 84 yards. Touchdown, New England. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The extra point is good. And the Pats stretch things out even further.
Ravens 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Up the middle they go. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Check back! Check back! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's 3rd and 7.
18! 70 Timberwolves!
He's got his man complete. That's Teslam. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos! Here we go! Here we go! Let's go!
Back to the air one more time. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa, who fumbled.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
18! Come on! Set! Buffalo! 70 Timberwolves! 60 Mavericks! 19 Lions!
From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Completing this one to Downs. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tag! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
send a man in motion right. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
This one tacked forward on the pop pass. And will get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Baltimore.
Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready up. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready. 70 Rangers. 19, go.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
So it's a win for the Patriots. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.